Hello everyone and welcome to SOS Wrestling and to the 16th episode of the Academy series. Pretty sure it's 16, could be totally wrong, but that's what I think it is. Recording this on the day that it is going to be released, about an hour and a half before, so I gotta kind of rush through this a little bit. So, Wrestler of the Year, Manny Garcia, also known as No Way Jose. I think he was wrestling for TNA the entire year, but he just signed a contract for WWE to come back. So that's his story. Company of the Year is CMLL. Team is La Sombra and Rush. Match of the Year is at CMLL, Lucha Azteca. Rush and Sombra defeated Esfinge and Trenton. No idea who any of those people are. Well, maybe La Sombra, but other than that. Show of the Year was CMLL Inferno and El Ring. Infierno. Salvador Carmona was Young Wrestler of the Year. Veteran was Windham Rotunda. Female was Brittany Knight. Most Improved was Classic Wrestling Incorporated, who I've never heard of before, so they must be pretty new in the game. Independent Wrestler of the Year is Rene Dupree. Manager is Stokely Hathaway. Announcer is Mara Ronaldo. Color commentator is Takumi Chinoku. Referee is Jason Ayers. So that is how the awards are going. Unfortunately, we did not win any awards this year, but I'm sure that we'll get one next year. And even if we don't, we've had a pretty successful run so far, so I'm not too worried about anything of that matter. Rico Starr extended his deal with ICW UK. WWE extended their deal with Levy Payne. Justin Wake actually did not sign with WWE, he signed with New Japan, so that's actually really good for him, I think, because they were not using him in WWE very well. So I think a New Japan switch is very welcome, and I think he'll do great things in New Japan, in my opinion. Rico Starr relocated to the south of British Isles. Justin Wake left WWE and joined New Japan. The Shadow extended his deal with Dragon Gate. Adrian True's contract is up for renewal. BH Fight's contract is up for renewal, and he did re-sign it. Adrian True got an offer from Dragon Gate, and he decided to tour, so he did leave WWE. So the two people who were in WWE, besides Levy Payne, did decide to leave, and I think that was a good decision for them. I wouldn't think it was a good decision if Levy Payne left, because I don't think he'd get very many bookings anywhere else. But this right here, that's definitely the best decision for both of them. He joined Dragon Gate. Rico Starr is now a technician. The Shadow tore his tricep, but again, he wrestles about 100 matches a year, so you're going to expect a few injuries. Justin Wake sustained a broken radius, and he relocated to Kanto, Japan, and is now toned. And Adrian True finished his tour with Dragon Gate. Justin Wake injured his knee with a partial UCL tear. I think that's where the UCL is. SWC made a contract offer to Adrian True, and he signed with them, pay per appearance. And then PCOW made a contract offer to Adrian True. And I'm assuming that will also be pay per appearance, so it looks like he's going to be the new indie darling, I guess. Adrian True is 188 in the Power 500, so looking at last year, I don't even know if he was ranked last year. Last year he got 337, so definitely an improvement. It's good to see him back up within 200 in the top half. And looks like 14 wins, 52 losses. In New Japan, he wasn't in New Japan, he was in Dragon Gate. Let's see. 14 wins, 34 losses, and in SWC, or SCW, doesn't look like he's had any matches yet. So, did pretty good in Dragon Gate, and looks like he didn't win a single match, so he made the right decision to not sign with WWE again. And doesn't look like he had any, I forgot totally to look for title matches, but I don't think he had any. Well, he had a few, but he didn't win any in Dragon Gate, which is expected because he only signed a touring contract. But hopefully he can win something for SWC. BH Fight, still the NXT champion. And now he's only ranked as an upper mid-carder, 411 in the world. Let's see. He's been champion since February of 2029, and 13 title defenses, I think it said. We'll see how he's doing. 14 wins, 0 losses. So not nearly as many matches this year, which is weird because he was a champion the entire time. But I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. Average rating of 48, not too bad. Highest rating 58, which was against Axton Ray, who I have no idea who that is. But as long as he's keeping that NXT title, I'm totally okay with really anything he's doing. So Isabella, we'll see how she's doing. 34, and still not been signed to a contract, so I don't have a lot of faith in her career, which is unfortunate, because obviously was my created character, but 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Not bad at all. Record standpoint on the independents, always gets around 4 bookings a year. Highest rating 18, lowest rating 16. And yeah, didn't do great, but didn't do awful, especially considering that she is just on the independents. Nothing really else to go over there. But moving on to Jace, guys, see how he's doing on the indies. And 1 win, 0 draws, 0 losses, and it was an 18 against Aaron Sharp. So not really anything to go over there. Jace, guys, just not getting a whole lot of bookings. Never really has. Kind of underwhelming. But Jessie Angel rated number 7 in the world, so she dropped a little bit. But hopefully she's getting more singles matches. And it looks like 14 wins, 10 losses. So not a huge amount of singles matches, only 1 match for the TNA Women's title. Well, actually, she did not team with Team Pro, I think is her tag team name, much. If at all. I think Peyton Royce is her tag team partner. If I can find her. Nope, can't. Alright, well, doesn't look like she tag teamed with Team Pro much, so Casey Cassidy, that's who it is. Which I think her other name is Peyton Royce. But average rating of 80, not gonna complain about that, that's very good. Yeah, no matches with Casey Cassidy, which is kind of weird. So, maybe they broke up? I don't know, but at least I'm not gonna say that's bad news per se, because she's still one of the best women's wrestlers in the world, and now she doesn't have a tag team to keep her from going after the women's title. So I'm not complaining about that. And Justin Wake, number 231, currently out with a UCL tear. Sorry if you can hear my dog, but I don't really have time to redo this take, and he's barking a lot, so that's great. Let's see how this UCL tear. 41 days, not too bad. And we'll see his match history. Ooh, lots of title shots. That's good. 69 was his highest rating, 55 average, 32 wins, 28 losses. And one of those losses was for New Japan, it's 31 wins, 27 losses. So just a really good match, a really good early career with New Japan. Really happy about that. Hopefully next year he can gain a title. Oh, he won the New Japan World Tag League and the Never Openweight. Didn't even see that. From May to November, and with Ryota Nakastu. I have no idea how to read Japanese names, so sorry if I butchered that. But yeah, New Japan World Tag League and Never Openweight, definitely very good. Not going to complain about that at all. Alright, Levy Payne. We'll see how he's doing. Match history. I don't expect him to do very good because he's just lower mid-carder, but 3 wins, 5 losses. And considering that he, before he got signed to WWE, wasn't doing anything at all. Oh, he actually beat Adrian True, it seems. Yep, they were in a match. So, yeah, it seems, can't complain that he is getting matches at all on the biggest company in the world currently. So, nothing you can really say about that. Highest rating 55, average rating 40. He's definitely improved a lot since coming to WWE, which I'm very happy about. Rico Starr. Oh, currently the ICW tag team. That's great. 137 in the world, and I think this is his first title. So, who is he with? Oh, Joe Coffey? Yeah, Joe Coffey and David Starr, or Rico Starr, sorry. They seem to be, oh no, Rico Starr and Paul Scarf. Where'd I see Joe Coffey? So that he had a title shot with, okay. So Rico Starr and Paul Scarf are the tag team champions, it seems. So that's cool. 18 wins, 1 draw, 11 losses with an average rating of 66, highest rating of 81. Very good. Glad to see he's getting matches consistently on Fight Club. And nothing really bad to say here. We'll see how long he's had that title. Since February of 2030. And he went down a little bit rankings-wise. But considering he got a title, I don't think he'll be too mad about that. And the Shadow, last but certainly not least, number 88, the highest rating male on the Academy roster, I guess you could call it. He had a match with Jack Evans. Average rating 68, highest rating 78. 42 wins, 1 draw, 20 losses, so he's definitely got a great record. Only 63 matches this year, but he was injured a bit, or quite a bit, so you can't really blame him. Oh, it looks like he did have a title reign with the Open the Triangle Gate. That was the second time. I think I might have missed it last episode, but yes, he did have a title reign with Open the Triangle Gate with 2 different teams. This year it was from March to July, and nothing else really. He's definitely won the most titles of anyone on the roster. And really happy about the Shadow. He's done very well for himself. Let's see how over he is in Japan. 51, that's pretty good. Not complaining. There, I think he might be the most over, actually, in any place. Well, he's got a 40 in Japan. He's got a 40 in the United States. 19, 14... 60 in the United States. So she's the most over so far. 50 in Japan. 25 in England. 50 in the United States. And then obviously 50 in Japan. So that's just their highest average popularity. But that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. Don't really have anything else to go over, and I kind of have to get on editing real quick, because I only got about an hour and a half to do all that stuff, make the thumbnail, all that good stuff. So, if you did like the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time.